everybody, my name is buzzycombs, and welcome to a new modded series where me and my friend Chespi are going to collect all the dragons in the Isle of Berk mod. So, to get things started, we are first going to have to build ourselves a home and maybe tame a tiny dragon if we can find one. Without further ado, let's get started.
What is that noise?
You heard that cue? Well,
yeah.
like a dragon? What is
Oh, it's a snail!
Oh! The snail?
That sounds so disgusting.
What? Can you pick it up? How do you pick it up? I don't want to kill it. Ah! Chespi!
Did you kill it?
Do not step on the snail!
What happened?
I stepped on the snail!
Is he squished now? Is he a slug?
He's dead!
Oh no! Wait, can we make something out of this? This would be cool.
What?
No, you can't. You can just compost it.
Oh my god! I killed it, and you're the first thing you do is see, can I make something out of it?
It would have been cool.
And so, after that accidental murder, me and Chespi went off to find a place to build our homes. But we also found a couple of dragons along the way. There's a grunkle right there in the wilderness. We know where to go when we want one. Oh, there's another! There's another!
Whoa! There's our grunkle.
Wait, there's two! There's another above
Whoa,
you!
this guy looks funky.
Right?
There's another one above me?
Well,
Where?
he landed
Oh,
just
there's another
now.
one over there.
Yeah, that's the guy who's I saw.
There's a sign.
What's it say?
It's 600 blocks that way, 800 blocks that way.
Oh, I know what this is! These signs, they point to where the nearest village is. We should go to them.
Mm-hmm.
And on our way to the village, Chespi found another snail.
There's another one.
No, don't step on it. Don't. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You're evil. You're so mean. That is literally pure evil. And luckily for us, we found a lot of supplies from these villages, but we had so much that Chespi made us both a backpack. Thank you. Yay. And so, me and Chespi have decided we are going to live on our own respective hilltops. I'm going to live on this one right here, and he is going to live on that one down there. But we are going to need quite a bit of supplies, and so I would like to get myself a bunch of colorful colors such as blue, purple, and pink. And I'm also going to need a lot of wool, concrete, and more spruce wood. So the spruce wood is going to be pretty easy because we have a forest just over here. So I'm going to go on ahead and collect a bit of that. And now that I have all of my spruce wood gathered, me and Chespi both need to go on an adventure to find a few more supplies, such as flowers for me and dark oak for both of us. So we are going to go off on an adventure into the world and hopefully find everything that we need. Ooh, there's a big ship on fire.
What? Where? Oh, it is on fire.
Yeah. Well, even though it's on fire, we should still go check it out.
Ow! Oh! They're not safe. They're not friendly.
Really? What gave you that idea, Chespi? The fact that he's running at you with a sword? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be right back. I see blue flowers and I need blue flowers. Just gotta yoink all of these cornflowers. Thank you so much, Magical Forest.
I got a ball. Heart of the sea.
A ball? You caught a heart of the sea? A ball?
I forgot what it was called.
I got a ball. Now that I'm done collecting my flowers, I'm going to join Chespi and collect some loot from the ship as well. I also got a ball.
Hey.
I got 2 balls.
Yeah, I got two.
There's coal! There's a giant coal block. Oh, there's so many coal blocks. I'm gonna take all of these. And with all of our loot in hand, it's time to go to the nearby flower forest. I need all the pink. Not the pink, not the pink. Yes, more pink. That was so dumb. What? And then Chespi crafted a surprise.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah, I'm ready. Oh, bubbles!
Boom.
Yeah! Oh, it's so cute.
Whoa, there's a thick oak tree.
Yeah, you gotta bubble the tree up. Wait, do I see what I think I see? We found 2! There's 2 over on that there's 2 dragons! Oh my gosh. Get the fish, get the fish, get the fish. I want the purple one. Wait, there's a... Which one do I get? Should I get the pink one or the blue one?
I'll get the blue one.
Okay, I'll get the pink. Please, please love me, please. Yes! Look, it has fish in its mouth! Oh! Are you okay if I tame this guy too?
Go ahead.
He's mine. Yes! Oh, did he tame first try? Yeah, I think he did. Okay, now if I set them to follow with a stick and right-click them with a bare hand, I can put them on my shoulder! Okay, they're T-posing, but it looks so cute. I got my T-posing dragons. And then Chespi found a clone of the dragon he already had. So, of course, I had to tame it for myself. Where's the blue one? I want the blue one. Hello, baby. You are also mine. Get on my head. Yeah. And then we found a cool little Kent village with a ton of good loot. I even got myself a Curse of Vanishing diamond pickaxe. Yum. And just beyond the hill was our destination. A beautiful dark oak forest. So we got to work and started chopping some wood. And just like that, I have a little bit more than a stack of dark oak. So now it is the perfect opportunity for us to name our dragons.
I thought of a name for my guy.
What's the name?
Bubbles.
Bubbles, yes. Yes, Bubbles. He's a Bubbles. Definitely Bubbles. I think I'm going to name my orange one Honeybee. I'm going to name the blue one Storm. And then the magenta one Dawn. And with our dragons all named, it's time for us to get back home. Oh my gosh! Chespi! They can sleep!
Aww.
Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh!
I'm sad that their faces clipped through the ground, but aww.
Don't point that out! Are they gonna attack you now? Hold on, let me stand one up. I wanna see what happens. Oh, no!
Buzzy! Buzzy!
Oh my
It
god!
hurts! It hurts! It's chasing me! Buzzy!
Is it still chasing you?
Oh my gosh! He's underwater with me! Buzzy! 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 I'm gonna die! No! What have you done? Buzzy! Don't just stand there! Come here! Buzzy! Buzzy! I'm hard! Tell it to stay!
I'm trying to stop placing all the sticks! Oh no! Every time I try to stop it, the stick plays down! Okay, so now that I have all the supplies that I need, the first thing I'm going to do for my home is actually start building the frame. Alright, so this right here is a frame of my house, and I was going to use wool for the walls, but Chespi actually found a bunch of calcite nearby, so I'm actually going to use that instead because calcite just looks a little bit better and it's a hair less flammable. And considering we have a bit of a dragon population, I think the less flammable, the better. Okay, perfect. We have a ton of calcite to mine up over here, so I'm gonna get to work and start digging. All right, we now have 4 stacks of calcite, which hopefully should be enough. And while I'm out and about, I'm also going to grab a little bit of clay. And the reason I wanted to grab some clay is because if I use this to make a single brick... Oh, I can throw my bricks! I just threw a brick at a baby dragon! Oh my gosh! Okay, note to self. Do not throw bricks because you will hurt your friends and your poor dragons. Anyways, now that I have all this, we can actually throw it into a crafting table and make ourselves a mason's workbench because we can use this workbench to make a bunch of variations of stone, which includes our calcite. So if we throw this in here, we have a lot of cool looking stuff to choose from. And I don't know which one I want most, but I think sanded calcite might work. Actually, let's try a rhodid. That looks more stony. Ooh, yes. I love that. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Comparing it to sanded, I think the sanded has a little bit more of a rough feel. So I'm actually going to swap it out for the sanded calcite instead because I like it. So now that we have all of the calcite turned into sanded calcite, it is time to fill in the space between our pillars. Oh my gosh, and we barely had enough to finish filling it all in. Now I just need to break a door into the wall. And with that all nice and finished, we need to start working on the roof. So for the roof, I had a fun little idea of doing a variety of colors because even though I'm going Viking themed, why wouldn't I want to go super duper colorful? And so, of course, I grabbed a bunch of flowers that can make me a bunch of blue dye, pink dye, and then we can even mix some red and blue to make some purple. Oh, and we cannot forget the magenta either. So now that we have all of this, I'm going to figure out just how much concrete I can make of each. And so I think I'm going to try to make 10 groups of each of these. We'll do 8 of the purple and then 10 magenta. And lastly, we are going to do 2 blue. And now with this ensemble of colorful concrete, I'm going to need to make a bucket and then a scoop full of water. And lastly, I'm just going to build a marvelous super tall pillar until I completely run out of concrete. Ooh, this is really high up. I'm going to do everything in my power to not fall and become a pancake. So now we just gotta pour some water all over the concrete and start digging down this massive tower. And the last thing I need to do is make a bunch of pink wool. And now I can get started on making a very cool, bright and colorful Viking style roof. Okay, the roof is finished. So now I just have to add a couple of fine details, such as trapdoors, a couple of macaw's fences, and a cool little trim on the tips of the roof. And there we go. My house is now finished, at least on the outside. And I think it looks so stinking cool. It's got the Viking style mixed with a bit of color. And by a bit, I mean quite a lot. But I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. Now I just need to add a door, and I actually have a variety of macaw's doors to make. So I'm gonna have to make a decision, and frankly, I'm not exactly sure which one I want. Ooh, the stable doors look kind of cute. Oh, and so do the waffle doors. Oh my gosh, it's called a waffle door? Oh, and there's a whispering door. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Okay, I'm torn between the waffle and the whisper, but I think I might go with waffle. So to make a waffle door, I need a waffle door print and 2 bits of spruce planks. And to make a waffle door print, I need a pink tulip and 4 pieces of paper. And I think I actually have all of that. Let's see, I have 1 pink tulip and 1, 2, 3, 4 paper. So now I just throw it in the crafting table, get the waffle door prints, and then I make a spruce waffle door. And let's lay this down right here and see how it looks. Yes, it's perfect. Okay, I love it so much. And now we also need to give ourselves a proper floor. And I think I'm just gonna go with spruce because that's kind of the only wood I have aside from dark oak. So let's go on ahead and do just that. And you know what? I could totally get myself a different type of spruce planks with the chipped mod. So let's quickly make ourselves a carpenter's workbench, which needs just a bit of wood and an axe. So that is perfect. And bam, we have ourselves a carpenter's workbench as well. Yay. Now let's see what kind of wood we can make out of this. I think I'm gonna try the wicker spruce planks and see how that looks. Okay, maybe not. It's a little bit goofy, but what about lattice? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So we're gonna do that for the floor. Okay, now the last thing I need to add to my home is a couple of windows because right now it's a little bit dreary in here and I would like to let in a little bit of natural light. Now I just need to smelt a little bit of glass, and if I make these into panes, I can fill in the windows. Perfect. So now we have a slight little issue right here when we walk out the door where it kind of feels a little awkward because we can't really get up here properly. We kind of have to jump, and I don't like jumping or using my legs. So what I'm going to do is get a couple more spruce planks and just make a cozy little porch like so. And that's the little porch to get up and down from my house. So now I think my building is officially complete, and I really love how it turned out. If you guys like it too, please let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, that is all for episode 1 on Isle of Berk. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to let me know by leaving a like and subscribe. Go check out Chespi Cash in the description down below. And without further ado, thank you all so much again for watching, and I guess I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.